FX. It's another time we meet here, and this is the end of the week. It has been one of the very profitable week. All of the trades and businesses gone good. As everybody knows, we're approaching the end of the year. This is December 18th, and literally there's something to gain and learn here because some of the people they just claim, oh, during holidays like December market volume is not going to be high volatile, but that's not the fact. Look at what happened with pound yen. Pound yen has just moved for about 372 pips. So it's a massive major movement since Tuesday to date. For 372 pips, it's a good number of market movement for this week. So we can say that for yen to continue being weak, it gives a very good opportunity for other markets. Like I said previously, I have had a profitable trade with the USD JPY since the economy of Japanese is now not doing good. That's why we see massive movement for yen being bearish, and we can capitalize and take advantage with that weakness of the Japanese economy performance. Then we could literally take a trade against the other currencies that are performing good. So for the sake of pound yen, with respect to this week, as we can see from the weekly time frame, we are progressively continuing being bullish. We see how the market trend moves. Markets making higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We have this major higher high, higher low, and then what's happening now, you see the trend of the market is still continuing to the bullish side. So in order for you to make profit and capitalize, you have to go with the trend. Always make the trend your friend. That would be very much beneficial for you to have a good chance to make good profit, because you don't go against the major banks, the hedge funds, and huge investors. So as a retail trader, market investors, it's very much important to understand the trend. Now, number one, we have already seen from the technical analysis that Gbpjpy is bullish. Number two, from the economic perspective, you see that GDP inflation in Japan is also affecting their currencies. While in you see at the employment report of Britain in this week, you see the number of people who got new jobs in UK has progressively increasing. So that has been very much better for the economy. Hence, we know from the concept of economic multiplier, when more people get to be hired, it indicates that production is going to increase, as well as the export, and therefore the demand for the pound will become much more highly in the global financial markets. That's why I've been able to capitalize and make profit with this pair for pound yen. Now, the big issue is where to get into the market and where to get out of the market. Like now, we have just been back testing, looking at this week. Today is Friday. This entry was triggered on Tuesday, but the analysis was done on Sunday. All right. Now look here. We could have just seen these things being very much simple because of the current movement of the market. We have the high, the low, and the major high. In order for a market to give us a new high to the next resistance zone, we need to get refueling at the lower high, then continue with the bullish momentum. Now, what becomes the area of interest in this area here? This is now becoming the area of interest with respect that we have the invalidation point here with the hidden WLL liquidity, but GJ is one of the very highly volatile pairs. So you have to go deeper into lower time frames to look for the potential liquidities that can be associated. See, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and ultimately today, Friday, we have just hit TP with 370 pips. Then the entry was figured out from 3 hours time frame, where we have had this 3 hours flip liquidity. You see the OD high, thrust up candle, thrust down. We would have anticipated that if this price will continue to sell, then this will become an liquidity engineering. Perhaps market did not do that. It continued to go above to the upside, retesting at the liquidity engineering, and then continue to buy. And then when we look at the candlestick pattern, perhaps you see this area, it has a demand and supply zone. We have a price floor and the price ceiling zone around this area. The entry came, the drawdown was near less than 10 pips, and the TP is humongous beneficial. So that's why I say it's always that you have to understand and link both fundamental macroeconomic analysis with what's happening in the chart so that you can capitalize and be able to stay consistently profitable in the financial markets. This is Gatos FX with your mentor, Mr. Gatos Mpangu here. All right, see you next time.